We're looking at exercise 4 of the trial balance, Triumph Brokers, for the end of December 2020. So you're working on page 100 in your workbook, and the answer sheet should be page 102. So we start by filling in the name of the company. So trial balance of, name of company, Triumph Brokers, on, and then we need to insert the day, month, and year. So make sure that you don't just put December 2020, but you actually insert the 31st. You start with the balance sheet section, followed by the nominal section. Okay, so we fill in balance sheet section. Don't fill in nominal section yet. We're not sure exactly where that's going to go. So I'm just going to delete that quickly. We just start with balance sheet section for now. We look at the exercise. We need to put this in order. It also tells us that there's some corrections that need to be made, so we're going to have to do that as well. How do I know what order to put this in? If you have a look at the first page of the trial balance, which I think is about page 97-ish, we have a look and it says, the first account is capital followed by drawings. So we have, look, do we have capital? Yes. So capital is B1, drawings is B2. Then we have a look, do we have land and buildings? We do. So land and buildings will be B3. We have vehicles? Yes, that will be B4. Do we have equipment? Yes, that'll be B5. Then we have a look, do we have trading stock? As I look through, we don't have trading stock. So we leave trading stock out, and whatever comes next is going to be B6. So do we have debtors control? We have a look. We don't have debtors control. Do we have bank? Yes. So after 5 comes 6. So bank will in this exercise will be B6. Do we have cash float? Yes. So that'll be B7. Do we have petty cash? No. Then we have a look. Do we have a fixed deposit? No. Do we have creditors control? No. Do we have loan? No. So we have now covered all of the possible balance sheet accounts. So after that will be our nominal section. So we need to have a look. Sales, cost of sales. There probably won't be because we only deal with that in grade 9. Current income, rent income. So we have a look. There's no sales and cost of sales. Current income, yes. So that's going to be our first nominal account. Is there rent income? Rent received. Now they say, correct any accounts that have been written with the incorrect name. Hopefully you know that rent received is not the correct term. It is actually rent income, and that will be N2. After that, whatever's left over is an expense. So trading license will be N3. Wages and salaries, well, those should be 2 separate accounts. So I'm going to make wages N4 and salaries is going to be N5. Insurance will be N6. Water and lights, we know that's wrong. It's called water and, hopefully you're going electricity. And that will be N7. Stationery N8, telephone N9. Consumable stores N10. I think I just pushed that amount off. Just gonna make consumable stores, just squeeze on the page. Okay, advertisements, we actually call it advertising, and that'll be N11. Rates is called rates, and taxes and that'll be N12, fuel, N13, postage, N14, repairs. I personally don't have a problem if you keep it as repairs, but if you're wanting to be more correct with accounting, the more modern word, vehicle expenses. I think that's the better one to go with. Vehicle expenses. And that's going to be N15. So now we've decided our order. So our order is capital drawings, fixed assets. So we have a look. Do we have land and buildings, vehicles, equipment? Do we have current assets? So trading stock, debtors control, we don't have. Bank, we do. Cash float, we do. We don't have petty cash. Do we have a financial asset? Fixed deposit, we don't. Do we have liabilities? No, there's no creditors control, there's no loan. Then we move on to nominal section. Do we have sales and cost of sales? No, we don't have those. Those are grade 9 accounts. Do we have any other income? Yes, we've got current income and rent income. That's N1, N2. Whatever's left over is an expense, and we then record it afterwards. Always just follow through like that just to make sure you don't miss out any accounts. Okay. So, we go to our sheet, and we start. Capital, B1. Drawings, B2. Then there's land and buildings, B3. Vehicles, B4. Equipment, B5. There's no trading stock, there's no debtors control, so bank was made B6, and cash float was made B7. There's no loan, creditors control, fixed asset, not fixed asset, fixed deposit. So I think we only go up to B7. Okay, then we're going to make the next bit nominal section. Nominal section. So we've got current income, N1, rent income, N2. Whatever's left over is an expense. We're putting it in order. So we have a look. So we've got trading license, wages, salaries, insurance, water and electricity, stationery, telephone, consumable stores, advertising, rates and taxes, fuel, postage, and vehicle expenses. Yeah. So we need to fill those in. So after rent income, we've got trading license in 3. Then we have wages in 4. Salaries in 5. Then we've got insurance in 6. And then we've got water and electricity in 7. After that, we've got stationery, and that's in 8. Then we have telephone in 9. And then we have consumable stores in 10. Then we have advertising in 11. Then we have rates and taxes in 12. Fuel in 13. Postage, in 14. And the last one is vehicle expenses in 15. Okay. Then we need to decide for each account, is it going debit or is it going to go in credit? So we've got our rule. I'll just write it down here. Debit, expenses, assets and drawings. Expenses, assets, drawings are debit. Credit, income, sorry, I like to do liabilities first, so it forms click. Liabilities, on spell, income, and capital under credit. Okay. Before we can decide the side, we need to work out our different amounts. We can see current income needs to be calculated. We need to work out what that's going to be. Correcting accounts have been written with the incorrect name. We've done that. Wages and salaries, a third of the amount is for wages and the remainder for salaries. So we take the wages and salary amount, 6,210, divided by 3 will equal so 6,210 divided by 3 gives me 2,070. So 2,070, that is wages. Salaries is the remainder. So salaries is going to equal 6,210 minus 2,070. And that's going to give me minus 6,210, 4,140. Calculate the current income amount. So we're good to go. So we start with capital. Capital is 3,1,214. Capital is under credit. So we're going to credit 3,1,214. 3,1,214. Let me go to drawings. As we do one, I'm actually going to cross it out. Drawings is 2,400 and drawings is under debit. 2,400. Then what comes next is fixed assets. Land and buildings, vehicles, equipment, fixed assets. What do we do to any type of asset? Debit. So we can scratch that out. Land and buildings is 14,750. Debit. 14,750. We debit vehicles, and vehicles is 9,380. Okay, so we've done 9,380 vehicles, and we've done land and buildings. Equipment is 5,280 and 90 cents. 5,280.90. 5,280.90. 5,280.90. Because I want good cents, I feel like it's just easier to put cents in for everything. I'll make it easier. Okay. Next up, we've got current assets. What do we do to current assets? Any asset is debit. So we've got bank. 16,336, 30. And 16,336, 30. Okay, and cash float is also a current asset. So cash float is going to be 150 Rand. Okay, we then go to nominal section, our incomes. What do we do to income? Income is credit. So current income, we don't know yet. We're going to have to work that out. Rent income is 1,200. 200. Everything else that's left over is an expense. What do we do to expenses? Expenses go on the debit side. All these amounts that are left over, we're going to put on the debit side. So we start. Trading license is 70 Rand. Then we have wages. We work that out. What happens when I don't bring my mouse home? Yeah. I'm going to scratch off the wages and salaries. Remember, they're two separate accounts. Wages we worked out to be 2,070. 2070.00. And salaries we worked out. Let's get rid of that. Salaries is 4140. 4140. And we have insurance 211.20. What's in electricity is 684.00. Stationery 482.30. Telephone 348.10. Then we have consumable stores 392.50. Advertising 395. No sense. Rates and taxes 560.80. Fuel is 517. Postage is 244.50. And vehicle expenses is 319.20. Okay, last step. We need to add up the total of the debit column. Total of the debit column is the total of the credit column. We then take the total of the credit column, we subtract our credit amounts, and that'll give us the amount missing for current income. So, on a calculator, just clear it, make sure we can see. So, 2,400 plus 14,750 plus 9,380 plus 5,280.90 plus 1,6,336.30 plus 150 plus 70 plus 2,070 plus 4,140 plus 211.20 plus 684 plus 482.30 plus 392.50 plus 395 5 plus 560, comma 80 plus 7 plus 244, comma 50 plus 319, comma 20. Whoa, equals 5, whoa, 58, 383, comma 70. 83, comma 70. 58383, comma 70. Let me just double check. So I've got 312, comma 20, 244, comma 5, 517, 560, comma 8, 395, 392, comma 5, 482, comma 30. I've left out this amount, 348, comma 10, 684, 211, comma 20, 4140, 2070, 70, 150, 16336, comma 30, 5280, comma 90, 14750, 2400. Okay, so I left out this amount by accident, so I'm going to have to increase my answer. So 1482. Okay, so I need to add another 3, 4, 8, comma 10. So that's what our answer should be. 58731, comma 80. 58731, comma 80. Then I subtract 1200 equals an amount minus 31214 equals 26317, comma 80. 26317, comma 80. 26317, comma 80. And that's exercise 1. No, exercise 4 done. Sorry, exercise 4 done.